But a lot of what we do, and we'll talk a little bit about our mission statement and being mission driven in a second, but these are two things that if you walk the plant, you probably wouldn't even be able to see these two things. But the sensor on the left is essentially telling the customer when their asset's going to fail far in advance of it failing. So then they can plan their work and they can get the material there. So it's really an insurance policy that the customer is getting. So that's why it's so important to be able to show them, and how much more value do you think we add when we're telling them the things in their facility are going to break before they break. They're getting that insurance policy for unplanned downtime, because if you go in downtime in some of these plants, it could be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 an hour. So they would gladly pay $15 a month for a sensor. And then the unit on the right is similar technology, except it's actually adding grease at given intervals. So most equipment, if you grease it properly, it should last technically forever. Essentially, the life is limitless. If you keep heat out, you keep dirt out, and you keep it lubricated, most rotating equipment will last a lot longer. What's happened is that as people have retired and there's not as much resources in our facilities, we're adding these technologies, which then help the customer keep their factories running longer.